Hola, ¿qué tal? Aquí Pelanca, no canal Boyicao. Estamos en Xbox One X con el juego de Outer World y el gameplay número 30. Y creo que va a ser el último ya, creo. Ahora lo veremos. En el anterior gameplay estamos haciendo la misión de... La última misión, creo, una de las últimas misiones. Oculta pero no olvidada, ¿vale? Y habíamos cogido, para mí sería la opción mala, que era estar de parte de la Junta para matar a Pinedas. Pineas, ¿no era Pineas o Pinedas? Pineas Welles, que es el profesor que nos sacó de la hibernación, ¿vale? Escogimos esa opción. Hay otra opción más, hay tres opciones. Hay esa, hay otra que es ir de parte de Pineda contra la Junta. Y hay otra, pero para ello tendríamos que tener al personaje al mínimo en el tema de... En talento deberíamos tener... En diálogos, persuasión, mentir, intimidación, tendríamos que tenerlo, bueno, tendríamos que tenerlo al mínimo. Haber escogido desde un principio el juego con la inteligencia al mínimo. Según dice la guía del guía, podíamos tomar para bajar talentos, sería tomar cronalina, ¿vale? Que nos hace bajar -1 en todos los atributos. ¿Qué pasa? Yo me he ido a la nave, he bajado los puntos de talento, me los he quitado para que estuviera al mínimo. Me he tomado la cronalina esa y a mí no me sale una tercera opción, que sería viajar a otra zona donde nos daría un final malísimo, que sería viajar hacia el sol. A mí no me sale, a mí no me ha salido, lo he intentado y no me ha salido. Vale, nosotros habíamos cogido de hacer el salto a Tartaro, que lo tenéis en el anterior gameplay, en el gameplay número 29, ¿vale? Entonces estaríamos de parte de la Junta y tendríamos que eliminar a Pinedas, al profesor. En este gameplay vamos a coger, que creo yo que es el final bueno, creo. Es que no sé cómo terminará, yo creo que es el bueno. Vamos a llevar la nave de Esperanza a Terra 2.
Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Oh no, Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA. Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Vamos otra vez el vídeo. Total, teníamos tres opciones. Una era ir a Tartaro, que sería la opción mala, que estaríamos de parte de la Junta y en contra del profesor Pineas. Tendríamos otra que tendríamos que tener los talentos al mínimo, los talentos de inteligencia y tal. Y haríamos el viaje al sol y sería al final malo, moriríamos todos. Y después tenemos esta opción que es la de ir a Terra 2. Estaríamos de parte del profesor Pineda y en contra de la Junta. Ahora vamos a ver este final y creo que va a ser el último. El del sol no lo voy a...
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much.
Vale, nos tenemos que ir para la nave. El del sol me voy a quedar con las ganas de verlo, porque le he bajado... ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? He bajado el talento al mínimo, los talentos al mínimo en la máquina de la nave, que tú puedes pagar por 500 pavos. 500 créditos, le quita, reinicia todos los puntos, ¿no? Y te los pone donde quiera. Pero que va, ni aún así, ni despidiendo a mis compañeros que me suben también la inteligencia y tal. No me llega, no me llega. Tiene que ser al principio del juego y darte todos los puntos y poner la inteligencia a 0 patatero. Vale, vamos a pasar por aquí corriendo porque ya todo esto lo tenemos hecho. Para poder ir a Terra 2. No, mentira, a Terra 2 no, tenemos que ir a la nave del profesor al laboratorio, sí. Creo que es allí donde tenemos que ir. Vaya tela, le llevo 48, 50 horas al juego, ¿no? 24, sí, unas 50 horas más o menos. Quizá un poco más.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. The
Mira, ahí tenéis la
transmission is
máquina.
marked with priority status. Urgent!
Si subimos por aquí, allí al fondo hay una máquina donde te piden 500 pavos, 500 créditos para reiniciar los puntos de
Captain,
talento y
I
demás.
shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Venga, vamos al laboratorio. Ahí está. La esperanza está aquí, al lado de Terra 2. Y entonces, claro, si termina el juego, si no cogemos esta opción no podemos conocer Tartaro. Y estos planetas no se pueden visitar, tío. Puede que sea que tenga pinta esto de algún DLC. Puede, ¿no?
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Vale, me quedo con los que tengo. A ver, en el anterior estuvimos en la prisión. Y los enemigos estaban bastante chetaete. Me costó. Tuvimos un enemigo, un pequeño miniboss. Bueno, un miniboss. O un boss sería, porque con el trabajito que me costó de matarlo. Ahí hay enemigos. Vamos a un guardadito aquí. A ver, esta partida nos da la elección. Mira, la partida que tengo máxima es de 2 días, 9 horas, 38 minutos. Son 48 y 8 serían 56, 57 horas y media, chaval. Más las que le echemos ahora, que será un par de orillas. O por ahí, vamos, que se pone cerca de las 60 horas. No sé si me atacarán, yo creo que me van a atacar, ¿no?
Here they come.
Sí. Vamos para atrás. Joder, chaval, igual que los de la prisión. Chetados. Recuerdo que estamos jugando en dificultad difícil. Pero bueno, ha sido un camino de rosa hasta esta última fase, que ha subido la dificultad una barbaridad. Bueno, más que la dificultad, el daño que te hacen los enemigos. A ti te va a dar este de aquí.
I've had quite enough of you.
Te da un cartuchazo.
To shreds, you say? Careful, damn it! It's the last of them.
Te hace un montón de años los cabrones. Vale, esto está diciendo que se han llevado al profesor. No hay mucho más. Sí, vamos a tener que volver al... Lo que estoy viendo que vamos a tener que volver a la prisión, creo. Si no recuerdo mal, allí donde está el profesor. Hostia, mira lo que tiene aquí el cabrón. ¿Cómo? Potencia de Pineda. De Pineas. Esta, chaval. Me la voy a poner. No sé qué arma, ¿eh? De 3 disparos. Eléctrica, ¿no? No. El arma de rechazo de Pinea es un rifle de ganga especial altamente modificado que usa munición de energía para disparar una ráfaga de 3 disparos de rayos N. Vale, ¿y qué daño es el que hace? 630, no hace mucho, pero bueno. Indumentaria me ha dado... Nada. Hostia, 84. Este está más setado que el que yo tengo.
Always.
Donde vamos a ir poco sigilo nos va a hacer falta. Vale. Vamos a ver lo que pone aquí en la máquina. Regresa al laboratorio de Pineda, ahora en las esperanzas orbitar alrededor de Terrador, regresa al laboratorio de Pineda para hablar. Pineda te ha enviado una transmisión en la que ha descubierto que el laboratorio de Pineda ha sido saqueado, inspecciona para descubrir más información, ordenado de Pineda está bloqueado, inspecciona la zona para descubrir la clave de acceso. Vale, la clave de acceso. En el cochinaco, míralo, me lo imaginaba. Pineda ha mencionado que en un compartimento secreto de su habitación podría haber algo importante. Debería ir a recuperarlo. Un compartimento. Hostia, mira. Coger claves de navegación a Tartaro. Vale, pues nada, vamos a ir a Tartaro. Al final vamos a ir al mismo sitio donde hemos estado con la... Con la otra misión, con la anterior, bueno, con la misma misión, pero desde el otro punto de vista. Con la otra opción. Pues venga, vamos a Tartaro. Tartaro. Ahí ya sabemos que los enemigos están súper chetados. Hacen bastante daño los cabrones. Vamos allá.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Sí, lo que voy a hacer es chetarme la armadura esta que me he puesto.
Remember, items in the hold
¿Dónde está la
may
máquina aquí?
shift during takeoffs and landings.
Reparar, bueno, reparamos todo. Trastear. Esta es la armadura. Ah, que la podemos subir de nivel, vale. Ya no puede más. Para 108. Pero ahora les quiero poner los mods. Como modificar, aquí era. Vale, tenemos esta dureza y armadura en físico. Armadura por tipo de daño. Modifica tu armadura blindada, aumenta el índice de armadura corporal y casco frente dureza. En estado físico no. Índice de armadura por plasma 10. Índice de armadura por plasma 5. Vale. Agregador de campo. ¿Esto qué mierda es? Importante daño crítico. Este efecto tiene un tiempo de recarga modificado. Aplica una carga cronoeléctrica en el interior de la armadura que estimula ocasionalmente el cerebro del portador. No sé, no entiendo muy bien. Kit de matón. Modifica de armadura aquí de talento. Aumenta los talentos de cuerpo a cuerpo y defensa. No. Kit de talento. Aumenta el talento. Aquí en un talento de cuerpo a cuerpo 5. Defensa un 10%. Ese sí me interesaría. Talento de tecnología no. Diálogo tampoco. Y después tenemos esto que es mochila. Capacidad de carga no. Escáner geométrico tampoco. Vale, pues entonces vamos a meterle uno de este. ¿No podemos o qué? Ahora. Vamos a meterle este. Ubicación de armadura, dispositivo establece parte del medidor. Vale. Y podemos meterle uno más. Que sería índice de armadura por plasma. Por plasma. No. Yo le metería otro de este. Más 10 defensivo. No se puede. Vale, por plasma es que no sé lo que me disparan esa gente. Este por plasma sería una gilipollez, pero bueno. Y el de carga no me interesa. Vale, vamos a meterle este. ¿Puedo meterle otro más? Coño, le podemos meter otro más. podemos meterle otro defensivo, tío. Vamos a meterle otro más de plasma. Ahora de cuerpo a cuerpo no me interesa. Hostia, espérate que a ver lo que le he metido. Tengo otro más. Tienes para meterle 5, maricón. El de dureza este. Ya está, ya no le podéis echar la mano. Dureza, índice de armadura, físico. Me parece a mí que la he cagado, ¿eh? Talento armadura, 10. Agregador, no. Me está cambiando el de arriba, tío. Dureza, físico, matón, cuerpo a cuerpo, no. Al fin he quitado el de 3, 1, 2, 3. Puedo meter uno más. Bueno, así se va a quedar. Toma por culo. Venga, vámonos.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security, I believe the crew would like to speak.
Vale, otra vez lo de la... esto.
So, Mr. Phineas is...
To extract the... I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into target...
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business.
Vamos a hacerlo del tirón.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great...
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots.
Outstanding. You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For...
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards...
Command not ready.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Venga, nos vamos. Del tirón. Dejarse de rollo. Vamos a soltar toda la mierda aquí. Vamos para allá, sí señor. No guardar, no.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of target... Resident count is the... I would also... I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return with it. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit... You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized. At which point...
Bueno, a ver si conseguimos traer. Traje me lo tiene que dar la tarjeta de acceso.
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
No puedo conseguir eso, tío.
Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus docking authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
Venga, vámonos. La otra vez me pegué con los prisioneros, como estamos de parte de los soldados estos. Ahora me voy a tener que pegar con los soldados y con los prisioneros o solamente con los soldados. O sea, lo veremos. A ver qué ocurre. Vale, son los soldados ahora de la corporación esto. Con los que me voy a tener que pegar.
Skills are unrivaled.
Intenta pegarme lo menos posible. Para llegar lo antes posible. No sé dónde saldrá esto. Hostia, Pedri.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardat.
Rest with us. Never anger a man of the cloth. Roll after them.
More paperwork. Wasting my time. Somebody clean up this mess.
Vale, estos son amigos. Venga, vámonos. ¡Hostia! Ya empezamos. Madre mía. Ya empezamos, chaval. Que ha subido la dificultad, pero tela. Todo disparo y te trilla. De 2 disparos, vamos. Cuando a mí no me hacían ni cosquilla antes. Uy.
Find peace in death.
Done here.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our
Ahí están
turn.
los soldados.
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardats.
System alert.
Groundbreaker doesn't need trash like you.
Aquí hay uno, cuidado.
Wasting my time. Stay down, hothead. What was that? What's that noise? Here we go.
We make quite a team, my friend.
Somebody clean up this mess. Dump the bodies and the rest of the garbage. What's that noise?
Call this place the labyrinth.
Lo voy haciendo guardado
Perhaps we
porque
should
no
all meditate
quiero yo
on that
repetir
if
las
we make
misiones
on the
40 veces.
Gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Yes, you caught me. What's up?
Vale, lo
I
mismo.
suppose it would be too late to back out now.
Pero en vez de prisioneros
Fear not,
son
Captain.
son militares de esto.
I'll watch your back.
Vale, vamos a intentar pasar desapercibido.
I'll keep quiet.
Here they come.
Vale, vamos a pasar de todos ellos. Y me voy a pegar si quiera. Mira, 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 mira. Oh, me van a matar. El ascensor estaba aquí. Sí. No, tenía que coger por arriba. No pasa nada. Para no pegarnos con todo. Vamos a quitar los de esta parte, que son los más fáciles.
was merely an illusion anyway.
¡Oh, chaval! Madre mía, tío. Vaya tela, chaval. Ni llevando la armadura esa a reventar.
That'll work, Captain. I need cover!
Hostia, yo me creía que no iban a venir los cabrones estos.
I'll take your confession now.
They're hiding! Hunt them down!
Easy does it.
Estoy cargándome los de estos helados, yo creo que llego hasta allí.
We're a fight on our hands. Hit.
Así sí cae. A larga distancia, sí. Este arma hace bastante daño. Vale, por ahí hay uno.
We've got a fight. Everyone all right?
Vale. Bueno, podemos ir ya por aquí. Vamos para el foso. Guardado, que no se me olvide, tío. Vamos, ya me conozco el escenario. Cogiendo por un lado, esquiva lo de... Pues ahí había... podía haber 15 tíos más por el otro lado. Yendo por aquí, pues... me ahorraba todos los del lado opuesto. Pero vamos, porque me conocía el escenario, si no... La primera vez tuve que pegar con todo. Vale. Y aquí también eran unos cabrones que te cagaba. Vale, vamos con desno por aquí. Mira, este va a ser el primero que va a caer.
Skills are unrivaled.
Pues ya se me ha liado, ya se me ha liado. Voy a disparar ahí a Perú.
I've had quite enough of you.
I am a storm. Everyone all right?
Vale. Vamos a la siguiente. Una prisión, esos son celdas. Vamos a un guardado. Vale, vamos a coger altura. Aquí teníamos que coger altura. Aquí venían soldados a ayudarnos.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Joder. Vamos a dejar que se vayan pegando por ahí. Cuidado, cuidado. Uy, me creí que era un enemigo. Otra vez subido por arriba, pero ahora vamos a coger por aquí. Aquí salen unos pocos, ¿eh? Me están disparando y no sé por dónde, chaval. Ya, hombre. Toma por culo ya. Seguro que está vivo todavía.
Everyone all right?
Venga, ya había otros dos. Por aquí es que no puedo coger. Tengo que cruzar para allá. Vale, vamos a pasar de ellos. Tengo que llegar hasta allí, espérate. Sí, vamos a coger por aquí. Ahí había dos. Que estaban aquí, justamente entrando. Abrimos la puerta. Uno aquí. No, había más de dos. Había Había más de dos. Aquí viene.
Here's a little trick I learned in
Te me de
prison.
lo harto. Uf.
Shreds, you
Nyoka's hurt!
Se va a cargar, cabrón. Venga, vámonos. Seguimos. Ya vamos más rápido. Sabemos dónde tenemos que coger. Está sellada. Cuidado, cuidado. Este es el presidente de los cojones, este. No sé yo si me hay que matarlo.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus.
Ah, I knew I smelled Monarch when you lot walked in.
The stench of sulfur, depression, and desperate bravado is unmistakable.
keep talking, and you'll be smelling iron. Ain't nobody so important I won't put a bullet in him.
And the convict. The vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens. My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony.
Remarkable.
It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
¿Cómo? Es un chiflado. Menos mal que ahora es nuestro chiflado, un empleado fiel a la empresa.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he?
Ah, digo yo, coño.
Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle. Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
I believe we could ask you the same.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way. Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help. We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, Captain. Now, if you don't mind, I have to finish prepping this script.
I've got work to do.
¿Qué hago? ¿Lo mato o no lo mato? Me entran ganas de pegarle un tiro al gilipollas este. Te digo la verdad. Mira, mira ese andando marcha atrás. ¿Qué pasa? Hostia, hostia, ¿qué hace? Hijo puta. Ha venido en nota andando para atrás y la ha liado el cabrón. ¿Qué ha pasado, tío? Joder, chaval. Que si lo mato, que si no lo mato y al final me trillan a mí. Cago en la puta hostia. Por ser bueno, bicha.
Well, when you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognized.
Hombre, pasa ya, no pasa la conversación.
Haven't you heard? Phineas is working. It took some do. Yeah, but
I believe.
That's because you don't think ahead. Phineas's counterproductive plan doesn't make a lick of sense. We don't.
Moving in!
Whoa.
Trouble incoming, Captain. Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Hostia, que me mata. Oh puta, por poco me mata. Bueno, al final el presidente al carajo. Delicias de chocolate blanco, no sé lo que es. Lo de bolsillo, toma por culo. Puto presidente de los cojones. Vale, vámonos de aquí ya.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs... help. So, get in there and... fight!
¡Oh! Pero chaval, pero quién... Yo no, es que no me explico, tío. Estoy ahí a cubierto, cojones. Como no esté pendiente de la vida, picha, te cascan, vamos. No más que grabé.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So, get in there and...
Ah, por detrás. Hijo puta, por detrás, cabrón.
Nice hit. Never anger a man of the cloth.
Uf, la ha reventado, chaval. Ha aparecido ya sin pierna y sin bracito. Sin pierna y sin bracito. Vale, venga, me están ayudando esta gente de puta madre. Venga, vámonos.
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point. I believe I am ready for this.
Take a breath now, folks. Once we're up there, I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. Words cannot express the extent of my disappointment. We had a plan. All you had to do was skip the Hope to Tartarus, as I asked.
Ahora al contrario que en la
You've
anterior.
disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. I'm afraid I can't do that. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore... Our partnership is behind us. You had your chance to work with me, but you elected to, as the common worker might say, throw in with that demented old test. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on... Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parlay with
A ver si
me.
podemos negociar, a ver si nos sale. No. Tenemos que tener nivel 90, 60, 60, chaval.
This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. And don't.
Hostia, otra vez el puto robo ese de los cojones, tío. Madre mía. Otra vez el puto robo, tío. Ahí está el cabrón. Bueno, la otra le cogí el rollo, a ver si lo intentamos otra vez. Esto no me deja abrirlo tampoco. Vale, a distancia. Veis, van saliendo los chiquitujos, que son los que me interesan. Y después me encargo yo del robo. Ahí están, ahí están, ahí están. Ya cayó uno. Vale, por lo menos esta gente me quitan algunos. Otro menos. Ya cayó uno. Bah, no duran nada los cabrones.
Will do, Captain.
I go.
Que viene, ahí viene. Por lo menos me quite uno antes de morir. A ver este arma, a ver si la sé. Hostia, robo. Joder, chaval. Vaya putada. Vale, ¿quedan algunos robots por venir? No sé. Sí, esa puerta que creo que se tiene que abrir, ¿no? No me acuerdo ahora. Eso está abierto también. Digo. ¡Hostia! Lo tenía ya casi, picha. Me cago en la puta tontería de los cojones, tío. Lo tenía casi, tío. Vaya, no me esperaba eso. Vaya putadón. Joder, chaval.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Joder, ahora no se ve la parte de atrás. Ya he cargado uno. Va.
I'm going.
Cuidado. ¡Oh! Vale, uno menos. Ya la cargaron. Madre mía, dura. Oh, 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 oh. Hay aquí un hijo de puta de esto. Cuidado, 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 cuidado. Vale, vale. Oh, oh, oh. ¿Estás cabrón? Uf. Que por salir de aquí. Estoy temiendo. Estoy temiendo. Cuidado, 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 cuidado. Uf. Oh. Madre mía. Vale, uno menos. Vale, otro menos. Otro menos. Vale, otro menos. Falta uno. Vale. Ya solo queda el tronco. Cuidado, 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 cuidado. Hijo de puta. Cuando Sokka se queda como carajote y le puedo entrar por detrás y darle. Lo que pasa es que no me lo voy a jugar. No me la voy a jugar. Voy a estar cae ya, ¿eh? Cayó. Hijo de puta. Voy a haber caído la primera vez, cojones. Venga, vámonos. Por aquí ya miramos, no había nada. Madre mía, qué leñazo. Ahí está el final bueno. Se supone que es el final bueno.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster, Her death was much deserved and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered.
So we've got to make do on our own.
Me está contando lo mismo que la otra. Lo mismo.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
Earth is only an idea to us, but that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, certainly. I'll help out. I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is... She was half right. We are alone. And we're going to have to fend for ourselves. You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened... I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you. But after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in... You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because... Thank you. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony. We're going to need a leader. And I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have... We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds.
Bueno, pues hemos terminado. Yo creo que hemos hecho el final bueno. que era despertar a los de la nave La Esperanza.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that
A ver si
arrived
es
in Halcyon
diferente
was an unplanned
la
variable.
cinemática esta o la...
From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history.
Pues lo
The
mismo.
events on
Mira, son
Tartarus
diferentes.
brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took sublight salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials
Esto es lo
of an
mismo, esta murió igual.
extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the sublight family together. After returning to Edgewater, the deserters negotiated workplace reforms with Reed Thompson, including a single day of rest, which came to be known as a weekend. As the world around him changed, Thompson found himself pining for the old days. He was known to spend his weekends in the cantina, nursing one of the few remaining bottles of Zero G, and repeating to himself, "It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice." As for Adelaide McDevitt, she tended to her garden in solitude for another year before passing away. Her body was discovered some months later, when Reed Thompson paid her a visit in an effort to make amends. Her remains were buried in a place of honor, underneath the floor of the Edgewater cannery. Reed believed this was what she always wanted. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn
Vale,
to
yo
make
creo
do
que
with
la
less.
cosa va como
Some
debe de
even
ir.
had to get jobs.
Los gilipollas estos a
It was
trabajar.
a dark
Los de la
time
colonia
indeed.
esta de... que eran
Your
tan estirados.
influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With
Esta
a
hizo lo
steady
mismo.
income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone.
The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix
Vale,
never
está
had a
cambiado,
head
este no se
for
quitó de en
numbers,
medio, sigue con
but if
nosotros.
there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with
Yo creo que va bien, la cosa está mejor que la
As much
otra.
as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless, unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself. Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Kelon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail.
El robot limpiando los planetas, ¿no?
The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM
cambiado algunos matices a mejor.
Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable.
Vale, esto parece que va a haber una segunda parte que tendremos que descubrir qué pasó con la Tierra. Tiene toda la pinta. Tiene toda la pinta. Y bueno, aquí ya termina el juego, lo doy por finalizado. Hemos visto el final malo, el final bueno y el final muy malo, que era el tema de lo del sol, que no puedo hacerlo porque no tengo las características esas de tener los niveles de inteligencia al mínimo. Aunque me lo he intentado bajar, no me da. Bueno, chavales, por aquí doy finalizado The Outer World. Un juego que me ha gustado, se me ha hecho un poco largo, pero bueno, tiene algunas carencias. Y igual que tiene cosas buenas, tiene cosas malas. Bueno, pues nada, decir lo de siempre. Si os gustó el vídeo, me gusta, suscribid mucho mejor. Y no olvidéis de visitar nuestro Facebook, nuestro Twitter, nuestro Instagram, nuestro canal de YouTube de Mise y de Twitch. Hasta el próximo vídeo. Adiós.